The first thing I noticed about being outside is the squirrel. He's much fatter than the rest and the only one daring enough or hungry enough to come inside my tent. And soon he sat on my knee eating cashew nuts directly from my hands. Squirrels love cashew nuts. The rest come close for snacks before hurriedly darting away. And the one with half his tail missing refuses my gifts, fearing further hurt. It's a shame because I have loads of food to share. I have sandwiches, I have my Cadbury's mini eggs, and I have bags of mixed nuts, cheap from the Turkish supermarket up on Powers Street. There's a table outside the church where people leave free sandwiches every day. But I never take them. I have enough of sandwiches. Whatever I need from you and whatever I want from you, it's not sandwiches. Being homeless isn't what you think. It's not like a BAFTA-bait Channel 4 drama. Most of the time it feels like you're waiting for some indefinitely delayed Aeroflot flight in some godforsaken local airport. You sit on a very uncomfortable seat and you sit and you sit. You go to the toilet, you eat a few snacks when you're hungry, whatever you can scrounge up, biscuits you stole from some flight 2 days ago. Your choices shrink. Your day is delineated by bodily functions, like an animal, and your life gets very small. The first thing I noticed when they marched me inside my previous home, my official home, was the cats. I love cats, but my most recent foster placement had 14 cats. I don't love 14 cats. 14 unclean litter boxes in the kitchen. So, the 10 days I was supposed to stay turns into 6 weeks, and I'm still not in school because no one's figured out how that works. Well, you never know what bed you'll be sleeping in that night. And I start to think, well, maybe the travel lodge was better. At least I had my own door and no cats. I wasn't allowed to use the front door. They made me use the kitchen door, which would have been fine, except it was surrounded by this chicken wire cat run. And going outside involved this whole ritual of supplication on the wet grass, groping back through the cat flap for tins of cat food to prop it open, praying that the dampness on your knees is from the rain or the dew, before squeezing out through the cat run, out to temporarily rejoin the real world. My bedsit room was full of boxes, dry cereal and Kit Kats, and again, sandwiches. And it's not that I wasn't allowed to use the kitchen, it's just the cats. Home is where the heart is. My heart's always belonged to the animals who don't lie to you, don't hurt you. Well, except this one time, my favourite squirrel bit me by accident. So perhaps this is my home. I reject your half-hearted, minimal possible effort, shoulder-length attempts to make me part of your world via your sympathy and your, but please use the back door, and your sandwiches. Sandwich in a tent, a sandwich on a park bench, a sandwich that reminds you of your school packed lunches that your mum might have made you. A sandwich in a room in a house that isn't your home, where you're not even allowed to use the front door. Stolen, or begged, or bought. And thus, a life delineated by sandwiches.